Oh, we're here. Oh, this is late. This is actually later than I thought it was gonna be. See, look, I got distracted, okay? Then I forgot about it and now we're here. we're just gonna get into it because your girl forgot, okay? Low key forgot that I had to make another episode, but it's okay. We're here now and we're doing it, so why not? Anyways, welcome to another episode of Mindfulness Podcast, a podcast where we basically talk about life things, sort of. I don't know much about it right now, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. That's currently where it's going. Honestly, it might make a huge U-turn and turn into something else, but obviously we don't know yet. 2020 will take us there eventually, okay? 2020 will take us there eventually. Um, man, why are you yelling? Chill, please. Anyways, um, what was I gonna talk about today? Oh, friendships. Oh wait, I haven't even said my name yet. Hey, it's me, Court. If you haven't already noticed, it's the third time I'm doing this. It's probably your first time watching. You know what? Obviously, I just need to shut up, okay? I just need to, you're talking too much. But it's a podcast. That's all you do. Moving on. Anyways, we're talking about friendships today. The one thing that I know a lot about because I talk too much, as you can hardly already kindly tell. Okay? I talk too much all the time. I talk to people. I need to talk to people. I get bored, okay? I get bored when I don't talk to nobody, and then it's just like, I'm just sitting here in my room, doing nothing, like literally just sitting here. Or just like laying on my bed, like start like a starfish just laying on my bed like, will someone talk to me, please? I literally have to talk to somebody. I have to have some human reaction. What? I have to have some human interaction. There we go. That's the right word. Okay, my day cannot go without talking to somebody. Well, I mean, unless it's just one of them days and I just want to sleep. Okay, I am lazy, but I like to talk to people at the same time. That contradicts everything, but it's okay. It's whatever. I have a lot of friends, or I like to think I do. I probably don't. Probably people probably hate me, but it's okay. Whatever. I tolerate people. There we go. I don't really have a lot of friends, but I tolerate people to the point where I know you, you know me. We'll, wave if I see you in Walmart, I'll wave at you. I probably won't stop and talk, but hey, how's it going? And then just keep going. Just keep on down the dairy aisle. It's I don't I don't really have that many of good friends, I have 3, maybe 4 of really good friends. And then there's just the others. Well, now I'm not saying that it's all bad, I'm not saying that it's bad that you don't have many friends, you don't want to have a big group of people, does that make sense? You don't want to have a big group of friends, you always want to keep your little small little group that you got, your friends that you talk to about literally everything. And then you have your big friends, the big group of friends that you have. You could just easily just talk to them. Say you're in a classroom, right? And you have friends that you tolerate, but then you have the friends that you just, you're hanging out with all the time. If I'm not with the friends that I hang out with all the time, I will talk to the people that I tolerate because hey, we're acquaintances. We're cool with each other. Let's be friends in this classroom. Okay? Once we're outside of the class, I will not talk to you. That is just. It sounds so bad. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it sounds bad. But it's just I don't. I don't talk to people like that. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's I don't like you like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people like that. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird and different. And it's like, I can't. What? It just comes with trust, okay? If I trust you, where we can become friends and you won't go behind my back and talk about me, then, we're cool, okay? I can mess with you. That's it. That is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, having those good friends, like those friends that you call family, that's that good group, right? I only have like 4 people like that, and that's all I need. That is all I need. Just 4 friends where I call family. Okay, we literally do almost everything together if we can. But 2020 is kind of messing that up. I miss my friends, bro. I miss my friends. But I'm serious. Like, I don't have many friends like that. You know, and I'm glad that I don't, because I don't need all that mess. Okay, I like to know about the mess, but I don't want to be in the mess. Okay, I like to be looking in. Okay, oof, Jesus. And then I have tons of acquaintances, right? People that I could just chat with if we're in the same classroom, or I see them out, at the store or something, or at the mall. Sure, I'll chat with you, but I won't, like, I don't consider you like a friend, you know? It's like, my definition of friend is like, if I could talk to you about anything and everything and I trust you enough where you keep it between us, that's a friend, okay? But then you have them family friends that you've been with for years, and then it's just like, I'm just cool around you. I could literally just, I could do anything around you and you'd be fine with it, Not anything. Most things. If you acting stupid, I'm gonna tell you. That's what family does, You acting stupid, you're gonna tell them. It's just like, it's weird because different people have different, like, definitions of friends. Like, you have some of those people who's like, quote unquote popular, and like they have tons and tons of quote unquote friends, and it's like, are they really your friend, or are you just like chatting? You know what I'm saying? Just talking it up. It's like you just know everyone. Cause I'm the type of person, I just know everybody. Okay, that don't exactly mean that I'm friends with you. I just know you, or I know of you. Okay, oof. You tell me a name, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that person. It's like, I just know you. I don't know. That's just it, right? Do you consider that popular? Because a lot of people know me. That doesn't mean that I'm popular. I don't understand that either. What is with this popular thing? When did that start happening? I know when that started happening back in middle school, when the friend groups. Ooh, the tea. Okay. Okay. Like, going from middle school to high school, I've seen so many, like, friend groups split, right? It's hilarious. Like, the friends that I thought they were gonna stay friends forever have split apart, and they like absolutely hate each other. And I used to be really good friends with this girl, right? And me and her used to be friends back in elementary school. And then now, oh, like, we don't hate each other, but it's just like, we don't talk. Like, the last time I talked to her was like middle school ish, right? And it was weird because, like, she just went along. I was like, oh, okay. Like, well, hey, how's it going? But that's it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, oh, it's hilarious. Like, the friends, there's this other friend group, right? And they all split off. And it was hilarious. Like, one girl went with, she actually, back in middle school, this one girl out of that friend group, she hated this other friend group. Like, I don't know what it was, but there was just a rivalry between the two. But now one of them is like buddy buddy with them, and I'm like, oh, okay, when did this happen? Why are y'all friends? I thought y'all hated each other. They're like, nah, we're like the best of friends. We do everything together. I'm like, oh, okay. Alright then. Go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I'm just gonna stay out of it. Like I said, I like looking into the mess, not looking out, okay? I like being on the outskirts, okay? I just, it, it just makes no sense to me. Like, did just humans do this? Like, they just, like, I know people, like, grow apart, right? But it's just, I've been around these people for years, and then it's like, I don't know them, you know? I don't know, some people grow up and mature, and they're like, I don't like you as a friend no more. It's like, you're fake. Gotta go, right? The amount of fake friends that I've had is hilarious. Like, you can tell the difference between a fake friend and a real friend, right? Or at least you should know. If you don't know, I'm sorry. You need to learn fast, okay? But it's like the fake friends, they just always want to know like what you doing, who you doing it with, and why you're around this person, why aren't you with me? They just want to make everything about themselves, right? Oh, it was hilarious. Like, I can't remember what exactly happened, but back in middle school, I used to be all buddy buddy with this other girl. Like I said, I know everybody. I was friends with everybody in middle school. I was very buddy buddy with everybody back in middle school because I didn't know what maturity was. Okay, I did not know what fake friends were back then. Okay, we're just gonna say that I was a child. I still am a child, but it's okay. Whatever. I know what real friends and fake friends are now. There we go. Anyways, but I was all buddy buddy with this one girl. Right? We're gonna I don't even know what we're gonna call her. We'll call her Fantasia. Why? I have no idea. That's nowhere near her name. Anyways, so me and Fantasia, we were like all buddy buddy or whatever, and we grew up together. I don't know if we went to the same elementary school or like our moms knew. I don't know. We just grew up together. We were all buddy buddy, right? So something specifically happened to Fantasia. I think she was like being like stalked or something by this other dude. I don't know exactly what happened between the two of them. Like Fantasia got into a fake relationship. Like they thought it was real, but middle school relationships, they never last. But he was like crazy, right? He was like borderline stalkish. So he started like putting notes like everywhere, like towards her, and it was weird. It was a weird situation. I vaguely remember. All I remember is like her getting notes to her house and on her desk and around the school, like to specifically Fantasia. Like that was like to her, right? And I was just standing here like, yeah, okay. I don't know what to do. Like you go on ahead. And then she started coming at me and yelling at me, talking about I didn't help her or I didn't do nothing for her. And I was like, I'm sorry. I was so heartbroken when she was like, we're not friends anymore and I'm moving. I don't want to deal with this no more. And I was like, oh, okay. And middle school me, she was like crying or whatever. I didn't know what was happening. But now that I'm thinking about it, because we don't talk, right? I see her around on Instagram, but we don't talk. We don't speak to each other. I have no idea where she is. I don't even care. But it's like the fact that I knew, but I didn't know how to deal with it. I think that was what it was. I knew she was fake, but I just didn't know how to deal with it. And so I just like cried and like was like devastated from one, her moving, and two, us not being friends no more. Like it was weird. It was, I don't know. I don't I don't know. I don't I don't know how to explain it. Like it was weird cuz she was just awful. And then she would talk about me and she would say like rude things to me in my face, but I just didn't care. I was like, I'm friends with you and you're friends with a whole bunch of other people. I was like, sure, why not? You know? Just because we were friends for a very long time. Like, it's just fake friends are fake. Get rid of them. You don't need them, okay? There's a time limit on the fake friends, okay? Once they reach the end, you got to get rid of them, okay? You got to drop them immediately. Immediately, right? And then you have them toxic friends or just that you can't get rid of them. Like, oh Jesus. Like, I've seen so many situations where this person in certain friend groups would just target, right? And they'd target and just take down people. Like, okay, in certain friend groups, you see like that toxic friend, or that friend that tries to like split up everybody. I've seen that happen way too many times. Like, this one friend group, I specifically remember, it was like, I don't want to say like, it was like the e-girls, I guess you could say. I don't know. It was a situation. Okay. It was a situation. And they were all buddy buddy and they were friends, and then all of a sudden this new girl comes in and she's like, hey, why not, let's become friends. And it was like, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, a couple months later, they're all hating on each other. Huh? Like, in a blink of an eye, they were just hating on each other and wanting to fight, and then all of a sudden they fighting. I'm like, whoa, okay. Very confused. Ooh, friend fights. That brings me to another thing. There's this other, I'm just telling stories now. I'm just telling stories. But one time in middle school, I think it was like my first ever like middle school fight. I vividly remember it because it was like right in front of my face. These two, I don't know what you call them. These two, let's just say this, um, these two very immature middle school girls, there we go, they were best friends. They were the best as of friends, but one of them was toxic, right? Um, we're gonna call her Fall, the toxic one, right? We're gonna call her Fall. And, no, we're gonna call her Winter. There we go. We're gonna call the toxic girl Winter, right? And she, like, I don't know exactly what went down, but Winter and this other girl, we're gonna call her Drea, right? Winter and Drea, they were like the best as of friends, and then all of a sudden, Winter comes up and takes Drea by her hair and slings her into the lockers. I don't know how, I don't know why, but she did. And then the cops were called. I don't know why. I I would love to know why, okay? But well, and then restraining orders, it was difficult. Winter is still here. Or did she graduate? I think she graduated last year, but Winter last year, I think. Did she graduate last year? I don't know. She might have graduated last year. But she was toxic, or she still is toxic, right? I think she, like I said, I think she graduated last year, so she was toxic. And one of my good friends, right, one of my family friends was in that friend group with Winter, and she would talk the most smack about my good friend. And I didn't like it, right? I hated it. I didn't like it. I didn't want my friend to be in that situation, but I couldn't do anything because I didn't want to be in the mix, right? I did not want my name to be put around the school as being involved, right? But my secret little behind over here, like telling my good friend, hey, it's like you don't need to be with them, right? You could just come and hang out with me, like migrate this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did not want to be in this situation, but I also didn't want to just look on as like, oh, it's just some girls fighting again. It's like, no, like, she was for real about to kill her. I was like, okay, no meow. Please don't kill me. And it was weird, right? It was weird. It was difficult. I just, the whole situation was a mess. I don't like it. I never liked it. we're not gonna get into it, okay? Oh, did she move? I don't know where she's at. I don't know what she's doing. Honestly, don't want to know. We're just gonna leave it alone. We're dropping it. Okay, we are dropping it. Like we do them fake friends. Dropping it. Okay. um. Oh, that reminds me. Friends moving. Like friends who move, I feel like just disconnect with like everyone because I used to be friends with a lot of people who moved, right? And then they just move and then it's like they don't speak to anybody. Like they just drop everybody off. Well, not everybody. They might, or at least for me, I've had like 3 or 4 not good friends, but friends that I would talk to frequently, like I had a lot of them who move and then they just don't speak a word. Like I don't hear from them, like I might see them on Snapchat, I might see them on Instagram, but I don't no, nowhere to be found. Like they're just gone. Right? Sometimes I think that they just fall off the grid and they're just gone. Hopefully that's not the truth, but it's weird with like friends who move, especially move out of state, you know. I had a recent friend who moved out of state and I was like, no, I was like, why? Like it was weird because it was during, the Miss Thing situation where like everybody was just at home and doing nothing, you know. And then she just upped and left. Like she went to where'd she go to? I think like did she go to Georgia? I think she went to Georgia, and I was just like, oh, okay. Like you just visited? She was like, nah, I moved. I was like, oh, you you moved to Georgia? She was like, yeah, just had to leave, and then I think her dad got a new job or something like that. And I was like, oh, alright. That's cool. Like it was weird, and it was just like it was a random thing, you know. I've had a couple of friends that I've kept in contact with, like um people who stayed in state, right? I don't know. I don't know, dude. It's weird. Like people that you've been around with ever since you were little and then they just up and leave and it's like, "Oh, I guess I did the same thing when I was younger, right? I don't know. I've been where I am for many of years, so I would never know. I would never know. Oh, well, I don't know. Moving on. Y'all ever y'all ever make friends at random places? Like I will make friends at birthday parties, camps, the store. Like I could just meet random people and just vibe, Probably not make friends with, but just vibe with, Like people you could just easily just have a conversation with and be like, "Oh yeah, cool, whatever." And it's like, "What's your Instagram?" And then, you just exchange. No? Is that just me? All right, cool. Like it's I don't know, but I know for everybody, it's not easy to make friends and you need those extroverted friends to help you make friends, Like I would love to set up some people to become friends with. Like, hey, my girl, this is my girl Rebecca, right? Rebecca, meet Brianna. I don't like how those names are similar. Okay, y'all are friends now. Okay, goodbye. And then I just leave, exit myself. Exit stage left, like I'm gone, I'm out of there. And then all of a sudden they're just like happy friends. I'm like, oh, like cute little babies. I don't know. I'm just that friend, right? I am that person that will easily help other people make friends. Like it's just I don't know. Like I talk to way too many people and it's just ish ish weird. Ish weird, Like I don't know. Like I went to summer camp oh gosh, it was like, whew, it was a year ago, a couple years, I don't know, like a year ago. Yeah. It was like a year ago, and I made friends, with the girls there, and we literally, like, if I had the choice, we would all be hanging out with each other all the time. Like, those girls are amazing, and I love them, right? I mean, I like them. Yeah, there we go. It's, I don't know. It's just easy for me to make friends. Or it's not, well, it's easy for me to talk to people that don't exactly mean not be friend. Like, if I talk to you and you don't, I feel like you giving off the wrong vibes, and I'm just like, okay, either you're boring or you're weird or you're just, your whole aura is just off. I probably will not like you. Like, if it's just very aggressive, I probably will not like you. I'll still talk to you. Hey, how's it going? But, I probably won't like you, you know? I probably will not like you. Oh, that's, I mean, you know. I don't know. It's just, yeah, I just probably won't like you. I'm trying to sugarcoat it, but I mean, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I probably will not like you. If you're aggressive, if your aura is just weird and your energy is just not matching mine, no. Well, I don't think anybody can match my energy. My energy is crackhead energy. Okay, I am crazy at times. I can get super hyper at random times. And if you don't like my hyperness, you can leave, right? You could goodbye. I don't need you, okay? Okay, we don't need you here. Okay, you're ruining the hyperness. But then I have some of them friends who can deal with it, and they're just like, oh yeah, no, she does this all the time. Oh, we love it. Is it bad? Okay, question. I have a question. Okay, a lot of people, or a lot of girls. Okay, a lot of girls. They say that it's bad to have guy friends. Guy friends. There we go. My voice went out. It's bad for girls to have guy friends, but I'm just like, huh? Like, I don't understand why it's so bad for girls to have guy friends. I don't see the reason why. I mean, unless you're just like, you know, like head over heels for this person, isn't that how relationships start? We're not even talking about relationships. But I mean, like, I'm not even talking about like getting in relationships with people. I'm just saying like true like friendships. Like, I have a lot of guy friends, and a lot of these girls get mad at me because of the fact that I'm friends with them, and it's like, why you mad? Why you mad, sis? And then they're just like, you're friends with this person. You're a girl. You're not supposed to be friends with guys. Huh? Who said this? Is there a commandment saying that I can't be friends with guys? No? Okay then. Shut up. I don't need you. Right? It's weird, and it's just like, it's like an unwritten rule that like girls can't be friends with guys, because it's like, what? I don't know. Honestly, I don't understand it. I'm gonna be friends with whoever I want to be friends with. It honestly does not matter to me. Okay? It does not matter to me. I'm gonna be friends with whoever I want to be friends with. Get out of here. Okay? Like, it's so weird. But if I feel like the friendship is awkward, and it's just like, because I don't like awkward encounters. I try to shy away from those, right? It's called anxiety. But I try to I try to shy away from those like awkward encounters where it's like, things are going south, but like neither one of you want to like talk, and it's just like, it's like, it's weird and awkward, and it's like, no, I'm good. I'm good, sir. Thank you. You know, it's just it's awkward. Now once it becomes awkward, then it's like, okay, yeah, no, goodbye. Right? You kind of have to distance yourself. Yes. I don't know. That comes from playing basketball for so long, you know? There's not a lot of girls who play basketball, so it's like, what else are you supposed to do, right? I don't I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it because I don't care. I don't care. I get to be friends with whoever I want to be friends with, and that's on period. Oh, why did I do that? That's stupid. That's stupido. Oh, but another thing about having guy friends. A lot of y'all girls out there be mad because I'm friends with your boyfriend, but it's like we were friends before y'all even started dating. So leave. Get out. No one cares. Anyways. Like I'm the reason why y'all are dating. Anyways. That became very personal. But it's just like I don't know. I don't know. Like it's difficult. I just honestly, I don't see it. I don't care. So it's like, oh well, you know, it's oops. Oof, oh well. um, Trying to think, is there anything else I want to talk about for friendships? Having friends is a good thing. Don't be lonely. Go out there, make some friends. If you can't make some friends, I'll be your friend. Okay? I will be thy friend. Gucci? Gucci. Oh, Jesus. I don't think there's. Yeah, no. Ooh, seeing these freshmen, and these freshman friend groups, seeing them like split apart is hilarious. Like it was funny because I know what it's like, but it's hilarious, and I absolutely love it. I can't speak for none. Literally cannot speak. We love it. We love it. We stand it. But it's just like friendships are weird. One, because people have different definitions. Two, because everybody want to be your friend, but not for the same reasons. Three, because people have certain bias around who could be friends with who. It's difficult. The world is difficult. Life is difficult. Why? Why? Just why? Why are you so difficult? I don't understand 2020, man. I don't understand 2020. I don't understand people. Okay, especially these childrens. I don't understand. You know, we're working on it. We're getting there. Okay, we are getting there. Right? Right? Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. Oh gosh. Did I actually do this in a reasonable amount of time? Because it's still midday. Nice. Coolio. Oh, anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to the third episode of this podcast about friendships. Ooh, it's a crazy ride. Anyways, make sure you guys subscribe, like, follow all the social medias for updates, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.